Today's Broncos Breakdown is presented to you guys by BetQL. Simple and sweet right here. Use the link at the bottom of your screen, chatsports.com/BroncosQL. When you're there, use that promo code CHATBroncos, C-H-A-T Broncos, and you're going to get a bunch of great things coming your way, like a 25% discount on a membership over at BetQL. All the information you need for these great deals are in the comments of the video, in the description. So head on over there, use those eyeballs, and get yourself hooked up so you can start making some money as the NFL season continues on. Broncos Week 2 matchup in the books, and Denver is 2-0 for the first time since 2018, really bearing those bad, sad Septembers as of late. So grade this Broncos performance for me. A, B, C, D, or F. I don't even know why I put D or F up there, because it's either an A, B, or C, and if you're a C guy, I don't know, you're not very fun at parties. This was easily an A- for me. I'm a little tough just because it takes all three phases to give me a full A, and the special teams at the end gave Jacksonville just too much a glimmer of hope on that kickoff return, but I'm giving them an A- regardless. Let me know what you're grading them in the comments below. Final score 23-13. Broncos a 10-point victory as they cruise to 2-0, and Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Two Gloves, Teddy B, TB, I don't even know if you want to call him Tom Brady or Teddy Bridgewater. We're not going to get that far. But he was just, once again, amazing. 26 for 34, north of 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, protected the ball. The Jacksonville pass rush got after him a couple of times, but I'm not sweating it off. Javonte Williams, second-round pick, sure looked like one. Just when he had the ball in his hands, his burst, his vision was coming together nicely. And Courtland Sutton, bravo, clap it up for Courtland. Career day for him. 9 receptions, over 150 yards. Couldn't quite squeeze that touchdown, couldn't quite pull it in, but still a great game for Sutton and this Broncos offense. After a sluggish start, still getting off to a good finish. And look at Teddy Bridgewater right here. Here's the thing with Bridgewater. When things are bad during the game for the Broncos, which happens for just about every NFL team every week, they don't feel as low, because with Bridgewater, once he starts going, you just get this ultra sense of confidence that everything's going to be okay. He's like the guy in the group project that when you walk into class and you didn't do your part, he did it for you the night before. He gives you that security blanket. And after a poor first quarter where you didn't know, wow, is Jacksonville going to, I don't know, surprise a 6-point favored Broncos team and pick up their first win? No, beat it, Urban. Not happening this week. And here's the big takeaway, too. Man, if Jerry Jeudy is out there, this offense really kicks into a higher gear, because Bridgewater, he's not a game manager, okay? As I'm recording this video right now, head coach Vic Fangio is in front of the media doing a press conference. So here's a great quote I just came across from head coach Vic Fangio. If Teddy Bridgewater has done enough to no longer be this game manager that he's stuck with. And here's what he said. If he's game managing us to victories, we'll all love it. He's just a damn good quarterback. And yeah, I don't care what you call it. When you're 2-0 and you're putting up over 300 yards and you haven't thrown an interception yet, you are a damn good quarterback. So, who has been proven wrong by Teddy so far? Type me if it's you. Type N if no, you saw this coming a mile away. I'm going to have to put my hand up. It was me. I thought this would be more of a 2020 Bridgewater versus a 2019 Saints Bridgewater. Just wasn't in love with him last year, but Teddy, props to you. You've got my hand touching the ceiling, and I'm in the comments myself saying, you have proven me wrong, but I'm just happy to be on the same team right now, and that's a winning team. So, speaking of winning, Courtland Sutton, just a career day for him, like I mentioned. 9 receptions, 159 yards, and these are not just simple Michael Thomas little ins. No, he is stretching the field. He is forcing the safety to take a couple steps back when he lines up out wide. 55 yards was his long. Just a great day for Sutton, and you really love to see it after he comes back from a ACL tear in 2020 during week 1. Everyone's saying Sutton is all the way back. Trevor Lawrence, First overall pick had a tough day. Let's put it that way, to put it lightly. 14 for 33, so, completion percentage were south of 50. Couldn't even get over that 200-yard mark, a touchdown, and 2 picks for Trevor Lawrence, who I thought actually looked better in week 1 than maybe was given credit for. Had some bad rookie mistakes, but then again, all rookies do. But still, this Broncos defense, too much for Lawrence to handle. Keeping on the offensive side for Denver, though, how about this 1-2 running back punch between Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon? Something we've been excited for all season long, and Williams catching up to Gordon, but it's a two-legged race, meaning both these guys want to cross the finish line at the same time, and that's a finish line of winning games. This time it was Williams. First week it was Gordon. If they can continue to switch off, it may not make fantasy owners happy, but it sure makes Broncos fans happy. What makes you happier than winning money on Sundays? This is what BetQL can do for you guys. Use the link at the bottom of your screen, chatsports.com/BroncosQL. With the promo code CHAT, C-H-A-T, Broncos, they're going to hook you up with 25% off. What does that mean? BetQL, they've got the best spreads. They've got the best player props, over-under insight across the board. They're going to rank their favorite bets from 5 stars to 1. You're going to get insight on computer-driven analysis. 350,000 computers just scanning all the bets across the world, finding the best bets for you. So check them out. All the information you need is in the description and the comments of this video. BetQL, chatsports.com/BroncosQL. 25% off with the promo code CHATBroncos. This Broncos defense, though, is really coming together. Don't get me wrong. They were there in week 1. They pretty much held the Giants to 7 points. I think maybe the secondary wasn't as fluid as they would have liked. It wasn't as locked down because those Giants wide receivers had some good moments, but not the case today. Look at this JAGS offensive report card against the Broncos. 189 total yards in 2021. That looks like something from 1921. 114 passing yards, 75 rushing yards, and then what I think is the most staggering number, 21 minutes for time of possession. Folks, there's 60 minutes in a football game, okay? For 2/3 of the game, Urban Meyer and the offense were on the sideline, and Urban was thinking, I wonder how sunny USC is right now as it downpours in Jacksonville. This Broncos defense just could not let the Jaguars offense pick up any momentum, in large part due to safety Kareem Jackson. Got one of the game balls, and he absolutely deserved it. Got the team's first interception of the season. Was just fantastic, right? It was just awesome in the secondary, flying around, making plays, making tackles. So props to K-Jack. He had a great game against the Jaguars, and that's why he got one of the game balls afterwards. Speaking of great games, how about the rookie Pat Surtain? Still trying to nail that one down. But the 9th overall pick, all he did was just intercept the first overall pick from this past draft class. And a great interception, too. Against the sideline, had the awareness to tap his toes down before getting out of bounds. And this was his first start of the season after Darby went on IR earlier this week. Little unknown how he would fare against some actual first-string talent compared to the preseason. I'd say he fared pretty well for the 9th overall pick. So, with that being said, who will lead Denver in interceptions this season? So far, it's a two-headed race right now between Surtain and K-Jack. I fully expect Fuller to enter that race, but let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Personally, I think Kareem Jackson and Surtain obviously are the easy answers, but pencil me in for the rookie. Give me Surtain. Why not? I bet he holds on to this job even after Darby comes back from that short-term IR stint. Guys, BetQL also has a great deal thanks to their friends at BetMGM. Here's how it works, all right? When you use that link down below, chatsports.com/BroncosMGM, you're going to get a free BetQL subscription with a $10 deposit, and you play that $10. And what does that free subscription look like? It looks like 5, 4, and 3-star bets just handed to you. This is like a college program just inheriting top 5-star recruits. Don't mess around with anything less than that. Check them out in the comments in the description of this video. Once again, chatsports.com/BroncosMGM. Get free BetQL subscription when you deposit $10 and play that $10 at BetMGM. Unfortunately, every single week probably comes with an injury report, so I just got to keep you guys up to date. And it's tough injuries here. I don't think it's season-ending necessarily, but we'll start with Bradley Chubb, who was nursing an ankle injury going into even week 1, was ultimately ruled out of week 1 because of that. Worked himself up to, I guess, what was an appropriate game speed in practice. They gave it a go, and it just didn't last long for Chubb. Went down in the first half. Handful of teammates came over, tapped his helmet. That's just not a good sight to see. I'm fully expecting Chubb to go on IR, and this is a quick reminder. After last year, I think it was, IR got expanded to just 3 weeks on it, so IR doesn't mean as bad as it once was. So I bet they're going to put him on IR just for sure to shut him down for 3 weeks, get someone up in the practice squad so they're not burning a roster spot on someone who's got no chance. But hopefully Bradley Chubb can get back on the gridiron soon. So how about you help him out? Wish Bradley Chubb a quick recovery in the comments. Him and Von Miller have just not been able to stay healthy at the same time. Hopefully Chubb can just shut it down for a little bit and rev his engines back up for the second half of the season, because this Broncos team already has 2 wins and most importantly 2 road wins. All right, they still have all of their home games right in front of them. So I bet Chubb and Von Miller will come together down the stretch of the season for some important games for Denver in a playoff push. Other injury news, Josey Jewell. Again, this was a little tough one as well. A shoulder injury in the second half for Josey. Not quite sure what the severity is. Looking at some of the notes from Fangio's press conference, he doesn't know either. I'm guessing we won't get any murmurs until probably the earliest tomorrow. It could even be until Tuesday. We'll see what the doctor's notes are, but that's a tough break right there for the Broncos to lose not 1 but 2 linebackers. Look at the depth chart here, and I'm guessing we're going to see a handful of Mincy come up, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. He's been great so far. And then you got some Ohio State Buckeyes, Browning and Cooper. Baron Browning was one of the best players in the preseason, in my opinion. This could be one of those, a blessing in disguise. Of course, you don't want anyone to get hurt, but you do get to see what Browning has in him. And Josey Jewell, hopefully he can recover soon and get back on the field shortly. Broncos fans, if you love being 2-0, which I know you do, then I would surely love if you could go ahead and subscribe right now to the Broncos Breakdown. We're going to give you guys more recaps, previews, the latest news and rumors all season long. Don't miss a story, so go ahead right now and subscribe to the Broncos Breakdown.